Hello.
Hello, Charlie.
Friday. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great. How about you?
Yeah, good, thanks. Have you joined one of these calls before?
No, this is the first meeting that I am attending.
Oh, very cool. Well, thanks for joining. We'll give some time for others
Thanks.
to connect as well. Hey there, Chris.
Hi, Charlie.
How's it going?
Yeah, going all right. Juggling a lot of things today somehow. So,
Yeah. I feel that at the moment.
and how about on your side?
Pretty busy. But I have a 2-week holiday coming up, so that's what
Oh,
I'm
nice.
waiting for.
From next week, or
Yep.
what are you
Heading off
getting up
to
to?
the Canary Islands, so
Right, nice.
Fuerteventura and Lanzarote. Getting my winter sun in.
Yeah, sounds great. We've actually had very sunny weather this week and last week, but it's not the sun is not so strong that you really get a tan anymore.
No. I'd like to say I'll come back with a tan, but I'll almost certainly just come back red. Well, I don't know about you as well. We've had the clocks change and it just gets dark at like 4 o'clock. It's kind of like, not great.
Yeah, I agree. And the kids then wake up at 5, and
Yeah.
I find grown-ups can kind of adjust relatively quickly, but kids need about 2 months until they're in the new time zone.
Just
And like until then, they just wake up super early.
oh dear. Does it mean they go to bed nice and early so you get a good evening to
Yeah,
yourself?
that is a positive. Yeah, I shouldn't just focus on the
Focus on the
negative.
negatives. Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, because it's got a point. I don't realise this is only 15% scheme.
Yeah, I didn't do too much advertising for this call, but at the same time, what more would be joining by now? The link seems to work for you too. So let's see.
Yeah, I just get an email a bit before the meeting starts, and then I
Yeah.
join. It might be I had not gotten it to work this sync with Outlook. So I've just downloaded individual meetings, and then you posted an update, and then I realized I had a meeting in my calendar for next week. So I don't know if it could be a thing where people haven't like synced their calendars that they. But at the same time, if they're subscribed on WeDoWind on the platform, they should get all the notification emails.
Yeah.
Solar as well. Because the solar is built, isn't it?
Let's see if I can.
But they're not. I'll forward it to you. I'm going to try and review it today. You just get it. Get it replied.
Yeah, I suspect something's gone wrong with the invite because there's 12 people signed up to it.
Hang on. I'll forward it to you. You're broken up. Kevin sent over the technical firm you can. My current message. Yeah. I'll send it to him. Yeah, but PV is built, so the technical should cover the PV. Oh, well. I think it might be packed. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. If you're a Zephyr, I'm going to try and look at it today, and I'll circulate my comments. You can add yours.
I mean, the other thing I wonder is if it's something to do with the clocks changing as well. And that
Paolo came back on the
Hmm.
TCMA and proposed the copy of that.
maybe people are joining an hour later. Anyway, post it up in the group. Yeah, I can kick things off with the three of us. I'll do a quick intro for you, Eduardo. So I'm Charlie. I'm running the Open Data Exploration group. And I set it up a few years ago because we released some data from two of our assets when I was working in Cubico. And having released that data, I was like, it would be great if people actually knew this data existed and were able to use the data. So through this group, I kind of advertised that the data was available, and then we ran a few challenges based on that data. So we did a like operational energy yield analysis and trying to determine long term what generation of those two wind farms, Kelmarsh and Hemonshield, would be. We then ran a challenge to identify static yaw misalignments, which is actually the same or similar challenge to what we're doing now. But with those two wind farms, we didn't actually know what the true misalignments of the turbines was. So it's a bit of difficulty in knowing, whether someone had solved this issue or not. And then we ran a follow-up challenge, which was on predicting the wind speed at a turbine using just information from other turbines, with the idea that you could use that in the calculation for static yaw misalignments, but also for performance monitoring. And if you're interested, RES are also running a similar challenge at the moment to predict the power at a specific turbine using information from other turbines. And then in this group now, we're looking at static yaw misalignments again, but with the focus on a test turbine that Ost University have, and we've got higher frequency data. So the idea is to use that higher frequency data to analyze static yaw misalignments. And with this test turbine, we've been able to put in some adjustments to the turbine. And we've got a like test data set which tells you what those adjustments were. And we've got a training data set, and then we've got a test data set as well, where we don't tell people what the misalignments are, and then they've got to determine what they are. And as part of that challenge, then we're trying to run it on the Renku platform, or at least encouraging people to use Renku, which is a data science platform where you can spin up a machine, virtual machine, and then run your analysis within that environment. And the idea of using that is that then everyone can share what they've done, and it's immediately usable, as opposed to having to set up all the dependencies, run things on someone else's computer, find out things don't work the way you expected them to, and those kind of issues. Yeah, that's more or less it. And then personally, I now work for Nuveen Infrastructure Clean Energy. Nice. And my focus on like performance of operational wind, solar, and battery storage projects, and also on data systems. So would you like to do a quick intro, Eduardo? If you'd like to introduce yourself. That's okay. Don't have to.
Yeah, so my name is Eduardo. I'm from Brazil. I am a master's student here at the Federal University of Santa Maria, that is in the southern state of Brazil. It's like 11 a.m. right now, so we have a different of time. And my studies are focused on operational assessment, and I discovered the WeDoWind by my advisor and my co-advisor. So this is my first meeting here, and well, the idea is try to solve this challenge. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do it, so I'm just getting to know the idea of WeDoWind and the data, but that's it. It's nice to meet you, Charlie and Chris.
Oh, nice to meet you too. And so hopefully, well, I assume you've been able to access the WeDoWind community space and join up there. So feel free to post either in the feed or the events, or like send messages as well through the chat. I'll just share my screen.
So like,
Good. So yeah, hopefully you've made it to the open data exploration space. Got the events listed here. So this one's live. And then feel free to like post in this feed or in the chat. And you can also read about the challenges in this section. So yeah, if you like click on the challenge, gives you some background and how to set things up in Renku as well. And when signing up for the challenge, let's see if you've done it or not. If you go to challenge registration, there's a table here. Oh, there we go. So you're signed up. Fantastic.
Yeah.
And then you've got, yeah, participant ID free. So when you're in Renku, there should be a drive and it should have your participant ID on. So use that when you're saving code. Before we carry on though, Christian or Chris, do you want to do a quick intro as well?
Yeah, sure. My
a
name
regular.
is Chris Johnson. I work for a company called Qt Software. We provide a software platform for wind turbine operations, site management, site workforce management, moving into more kind of asset management analytics space. And I've got a background in modeling analysis, a lot of energy yield assessment, advisory work. I'm also quite an active member of this WeDoWind community, IA Wind Task 43, which is an international collaboration on digitalization, and I'm generally keen on open code, open data. Oh, nice to meet you.
Yeah, thanks, Chris. And Cicero, you online as well now? Maybe not. Okay. Well, for this session, cool. Okay, cool. For this session, I was going to just show what I've done on Renku last night with the data, and this will give you a good idea of how things get set up. So let me share my screen.
Someone's had to switch off.
Yeah. So yeah, first off, if you're using Renku, then you can follow this link. And then once you're signed up, you can create a copy. this is already set up with the drive, which you'll get a password to once you signed up, and then also the data from the turbine and a launcher, so a space to work in. I've already done that, so it's here and it's running, so I can just click open. Or what I should say, just go back a second. One thing I've done as well, I've added actually a code repository here. So that's my GitHub account. So I've got version control for what I'm doing.
Hey, Charlie, I'm sorry. I was in another call. Someone just called me. I'm sorry. It was yeah. So unfortunately, we have a plan of the day call starting exactly 9 o'clock Eastern time, and it's when we have all these calls. So I can introduce myself. So I'm Cicero. I work for a company called Access Renewables of America. We are based in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And I work for the performance. I mean, Access, it's pretty much performance asset management company. We have both wind and solar as well as BESS. And I work as a performance engineer for the, within the company. So nice to talk to you guys again.
Oh, yeah, thanks, Cicero. I should say we're working with you guys in the US as well as in Europe. So okay, so yeah, I was just going to share effectively what I've done last night regarding analysis. There is, so there's the drive where you can save things here. So yeah, I think Eduardo, participant 3. I'm participant 4. I've not managed to actually sync things properly. So what I've done is just create within my repository an example notebook. So all I've done here is installed Fast Parquet. What's this say here? Yeah, when you create the spaces, you get an option of what environments to use. So I've set one up with like a data science background. But then I've also installed Fast Parquet for reading the Parquet files. Imported pandas, imported matplotlib for visualizations, and then read in the training data set. So you can see here, we've got the training data set and we've got the test data set. So this is what the data set looks like. Maybe I'll just increase that a few more lines. Some wrong things.
Yeah, okay.
Takes a little bit of time to load the data. There we go. So yeah, the data set with the timestamp. You can see here, then we're looking at effectively 1 Hertz data or thereabouts. Say like hours, minutes, seconds. And we've got these signals. So road speed, generator temperature, wind speed, power output, relative wind direction. So this is the yaw misalignment, live yaw misalignment. Supply voltage, I'm not too sure what that one is. Pitch angle, turbine status, and then the yaw offset. So the yaw offset is the offset we've applied to the turbine to deliberately make the turbine not point directly into the wind or where power is maximized. And there's a quick description of the results. Yeah. So you can see we've got 10 to the 6. So what's that, 1 million data points or something? Might be wrong. 10 million data points. And if we go down, I've just converted. So here, it's read in with the index. I just want the date time to be used as the index. So that's what I've done here. And then because 1 Hertz data is a lot of data, I've resampled it to 10-minute periods. And then I've also filtered, in this case, to relative to wind directions of less than 10 degrees. So wherever this is either greater than -10 or less than 10. Basically, with the thinking that this will improve the look of my power curve, which is just below. Because if you've got very large yaw errors, then you might struggle to see the changes in the performance. So yeah, here's my power curve. Let's rerun it again. And what I've colored is the different static yaw misalignments. So if we scroll down a bit further, these are the yaw offsets that were applied throughout the period. So we've got a period at the start of January of 2025 where the offset was 0. Got again a period from April to June where the offset is 0. We've then got an offset of 6 degrees, offset of 4 degrees. Period was well, no data in the training data set. Period of 4 degrees again, and then a period of 6 degrees offset again. So what we're trying to do is identify these offsets or relative offsets using the operational data. So that's why it's our training data set. So a quick look, or quick thinking was, well, you should be able to see this in the power curve. If you've got an offset of 6 degrees and an offset of 0, the offset of 6 degrees should show a slightly lower performance than if it was a 0 degree offset. And potentially in this power curve, you can maybe see that at least in the second half of the variable power output period. Yeah, let's do this. I'll just unfilter that data, include all of the data. Yeah, so a few more data points, but yeah. So you might visually say, okay, the yellow performance is worse than the purple performance, maybe. So that's kind of a quick check. I've then just looked at the operational parameters of the turbine. So power output versus generator speed. And this looks like it is some strong relationship here. So I expect this is how the turbine is controlled. And then also looked at generator speed and pitch angles. So you can see there's again a nice linear-esque region here. So the turbine's ramping up. And then you've got rated output or rated speed in this vertical section where the turbine's pitching to maintain the power output. So that top section of the power curve here. So I have to say that's about as far as I got. I then tried to do some filtering of the data to see if I could identify these different periods with different periods of performance. So what I did here, let's expand this slightly. Filtered by the relative wind direction, filtered by wind speeds. Let's just adjust that slightly. So we actually want from oh no, it's about right, 4 to 5 meters a second. It's probably the period where it varies most.
Unless we get poles for that.
So let's lower that, 4 to 5. And then power output, I've just put some limits on because sometimes there are spikes in the outputs and this will just filter those out. So let's just do it from
I'll speak to your
10. And the hope with this was that basically we'd see a change in performance with each of these changing sections. But yeah, that's about as far as I got, to be honest. And whether you can see a change in performance or not, at the moment, I'm not too sure. So let's just do a 10-minute match. I don't know. Doesn't really make it clearer. So I probably need to fit some trend line to that. So yeah, that's as far as I got. I was hoping there would be a few more people with maybe results on the call that could share, but I don't know if that's the case.
I've not come anywhere with this. Ian and I said we were going to try and play around with it together, but we got stuck on the Renko side. I think now Ian's on the platform, and I need to get. I was trying today to log in, and I need to get my passkey, the credentials to get through. I guess I could just get everything done locally and run it there as well. But yeah, then the next meeting is on the 10th of December. Is that right?
Yep. Yeah, I think that's right.
Try and do something by
that point. Yeah. Yeah. So there's still, as I say, plenty of time, but yeah, if some of us try and get some results by 10th of December, I think that would be good to then share. And then I think for the like final submissions, then we've set the end of January. I got that right. Let's just have a look. Yeah, we said challenge deadline 31st of January, and then presentation of the final results 18th of February. And with this work, kind of like Chris just said there, you can team up with colleagues or friends or others and work together. That's actually encouraged.
Yeah. Hi, Charlie. Jorge here.
Hey, Jorge.
Late to the party because was just walking around. Yeah, I mean, I saw a little bit of your plots and your notebook. Yeah, it's really interesting. Can you show me the power curve again?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the color is the okay, the misalignment degrees.
Yeah, that's it. So effectively, we've only got a few different settings, so 0, 4, and 6.
I think it would be better to clean up that, no, all the rated states there, extra points, the rated state of the turbine and the the points that are scattered there in the power curve.
Yep.
Yeah. That could be that could be useful to just clean the sigmoid, the power curve, and maybe fit different models per. These are ideas. Fit different models, like fit a model with 1 degree, with one model with 2 degrees, something like that, to see how different the error, the space between power curves.
Yeah, let's do a bit of cleaning up.
Just ideas. But yeah, I mean, it's a good idea to team up. Okay, because how many are here in the chat?
So 6 of us on this call.
Person. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, but not defined. Oh, that's quite fun. Really, I've got something wrong there. One must be.
As I just noted in the chat, unfortunately, I need to leave. I'm double booked. But thanks very much, Charlie,
Yeah.
for the update, and I'll see you next time, and I'll do my best to have
do we have
something to show
access?
by then.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, Chris.
Cheers. Bye.
Chris. Thanks, Chris. Cheers.
Cheers.
Charlie, do we have access to this notebook?
So not to the notebook.
I mean, no,
that
I
I'm
mean,
work- well, actually, you
no, or
do.
just the
Yep.
plots, just the plots to I don't know
Yeah.
anyway.
So
I mean, this platform Renku. I mean, that's your space, and your space is private for you, of course.
yes, yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
each
Okay,
person
okay.
has their own space.
Yes.
Actually, if I so I've put this on Git, I should be able to.
Push to remote.
That's oh failed.
Use of 403.
103.
Maybe the link configuration. Something like that.
See the fun.
Mm-hmm.
Pulse push, is that going to do it?
No, you can't force it.
Wow.
Anyway, no,
Anyway,
it's okay.
Yeah. I mean, I can very easily save this one and share it because it's quite small.
No, I'm just interested in I think the plots are scatter plot, yeah, power. Okay, now that's assume. That's interesting because you see between 4 and 6 you see quite a large deviation with 6 degrees. So with yellow points, you see how spending really bad after 4.5. It really bends. And that can tell you a lot. Maybe this non-linear relationship with the degrees and the wind speeds.
It's
cool.
Interesting because you kind of expect a similar proportion at each wind speed, but here it seems at higher wind speeds it's got a much larger effect.
And interesting that there is no large deviation in 0.1 degree. It just keeps linear somehow. But starting at maybe 4, it starts to bend really dramatically. So that's interesting to see this like this clustering of degrees, that we have like a group where it's not that bad, but a higher group of between 4 or 6, we can categorize that more dramatic effect, because of the non-linearity. There is a lot to talk about there.
I mean, I think it's promising because what we do want to see is that in the power curve, there's a change in performance with these offsets, and that does visually at first glance seem to be the case. And then the challenge is obviously, okay, well, we can visually see this is occurring. Can we now, from the data points, determine what these values would be, the static Hill misalignments?
A reverse engineering process.
Yep, exactly. And then once we've done that, we can say, okay, well, we've got a misalignment on this turbine of 6 degrees. We can correct it, and that will improve performance by 1%, 2%.
Exactly. For instance, a power curve, power output versus wind speed as input, and output is the degrees, for instance. That's the simplest model. The simplest model. And then we can try to feed to see to fit something really simple, and to see maybe the coefficient, something, I don't know, maybe a simple polynomial regression, something only to see like the coefficients of the. Of course, you can go decision trees, you can go XGBoost, whatever, but just trying to think about something really explainable, something really easy to explain, and then we can go concrete for something more powerful. Okay, more Yeah, I mean, if we want, what do we want? Do we want accuracy, high accuracy, or do we want just to be able to explain and to draw a line between what's acceptable and not acceptable? Yeah.
And to be honest, we probably want both. We want the explainable picture, so that we check that physically this is what we expect and seems reasonable. And then we want the super accurate result for like applying this in practice, where we like, okay, well, it's important whether this is 6 degrees or 10 degrees, because we don't want to end up with 4 degrees misalignment at the end.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. That would be a sort of methodology.
Yep.
Cool.
That's it.
Cool.
Any questions? Eduardo, Ola, Cicero?
From my side, thank you.
Do you reckon you'll be able to have a go at analyzing the data? Reporting back in a month's time?
Yeah, we'll try to squeeze a few things in between here. I'm a little bit behind on the competition, so let's see. Sorry for that.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah.
Eduardo Martins, you speak Spanish?
Just a little bit. I am not from a Spanish country or that speaks Spanish. Yeah, I'm from Brazil.
Brazil, okay. Well,
yeah. Pero yo hablo un poco de español.
Un poco de español, perfecto. We can do a team. We can do a team for this.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, perfect, cool.
Sí, me gustaría entrenar un poco de español.
Oh, perfecto. We practice Spanish. Practicamos español. And we can deal with the power curve. Maybe I can say power curve in Portuguese.
Curva de potencia.
Curva de potencia. Yeah, power curve. Oh, nice. Well,
Nice.
no, cool. I mean, yeah, I encourage like to do in teams, because it's more more motivation, and we can set like a schedule to set aside an hour, 2 hours, you know,
to work on the problem together.
Yeah. I think Eduardo, maybe I can drop you a message via WeDoWind to if you want.
Okay, nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can know each other, and we can talk about this in Spanish, which I've never done, I think, or in Portuguese. All right.
Very cool.
Okay.
All right.
And of course, everyone is invited to join a team, of course. But,
Yeah. Well, I think that's good. Happy to end the call early, and glad some people have been able to join, and hopefully next month we'll have some results to share.
Yeah. No, cool. I'm a little bit full right now because I'm trying to feed this new data engineering group, you know, and there is a lot of interesting like topics that I would like to cover there, and everyone is invited to join the data engineering group. Shameless plug there.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, no, well done on setting it up. It's good. Okay. All right. Well, have a good month, and see you next time.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Yeah, same for you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bye.
Thanks, Charlie.
Thank you. Okay.